Hold on. Let's get a better perspective of what it really is like using facts and data. Check this out. Based on cdc.go.kr, that's Korea Center for Disease Control, there are 53,553 total cases, and out of that, 20,716 are being tested, with 31,576 confirmed to be negative. This means that since January 3, 82 days ago, there were about 650 people being tested per day in South Korea. Now let's compare that in contrast with our neighbor Japan. Japan has only tested 1,800 cases to date. Now in the US it's even lower because they have only confirmed 426 cases tested as of today. Even worse, there's no insurance coverage for any COVID-19 testing. You can be charged from $1,600 or more. In fact, in Miami Herald, they reported of a man who traveled from China and had to be tested and was charged a whopping $3,270 for his diagnostic testing. Now that it's a competition, but it all boils down to these facts. There's more testing done in Korea per day than the overall total in the US. Also, in perspective, there's more testing done per 3 days in South Korea than there is in the total testing in Japan. What does this mean though? Well, law of probability. The more cases tested, the more possibility of confirmed cases. So that explains a lot why Korea has a lot of confirmed cases of COVID-19 infection. In South Korea, healthcare charges are either free or very affordable. And if you tested positive, the government's gonna take care of the financial costs towards your recovery. Maybe you've heard of reports that there's a shortage of a lot of things in different places. Let me tell you the truth, based on me as a person living in the midst of all this, there's no shortage in supplies, groceries are in abundance, and masks are everywhere. In fact, everyone is doing their part by installing different kinds of things that they could do, the little things that they could do for their places. So for example, in apartments, they have started distributing free masks for their residents. In elevators, I see a lot of hand sanitizers being installed so that when you press the button, you can sanitize your hands as soon as possible. The government has taken charge of everything that's related to the cases that they have regulated the costs of masks. In South Korea, they wanted to make sure that the prices don't go up and soar. They meant to make sure that there's enough supply of masks within South Korea. Korea's Ministry of Food and Drug Safety had mandated that mask producers supply more than 50% of their production to government-designated agency, and they have also instructed them to cut down their exports of masks by less than 10%. All of this are being taken care of so that no one can take advantage of people's fear of the outbreak. And despite all these numbers of cases, Korea has not closed down its borders for any foreigners. The city I'm in has remained open and I can travel to any other parts of Korea. I'm not sure if I can travel to any other countries now. Korea is the best place to be for such a COVID-19 outbreak as this, as we have a transparent government that's not suppressive and people who will actually take care of business as soon as something happens. I understand that a lot of countries have shut down their doors for South Korea. A lot of countries have closed their borders for South Koreans. The truth is, the Korean government is more efficient than a lot of countries right now in this outbreak. Thank you for watching.